Visitor visa is a very common application that's being filed. Despite what most people think, visitor visas are actually one of the most difficult applications to succeed. And the reason why is a visitor visa is an application where we have to present to an officer that your intentions are temporary. You're coming inside Canada and then you're going to exit. So to have a successful application, those are the two main things we have to demonstrate. Why are you coming? How long are you planning to stay in Canada? Who are you coming with? Who are you visiting, etc.? That's the first thing we have to show. And the second, which is equally important, is documentation to prove that you will exit the country. Unfortunately, there's many individuals who've come to Canada on a visitor visa and they have overstayed their welcome in Canada. For this reason, many immigration officers take this application very seriously. So what documentation is presented to the immigration officer is very important to the success of your application. The processing time of a visitor visa depends on your citizenship. Some applications can take a couple of weeks and some can take months. So depending on where you come from, we can definitely analyze how long the process can take. One key thing that I want to mention is the invitation letter. I've seen many applicants who filed their own applications themselves. They've shown me the invitation letter that they present to the officer. Unfortunately, the invitation letter has to mention key things in it for the officer to believe that you're coming in for this purpose and that you will exit out. The invitation is a crucial part of the application that has to be worded correctly. The last thing I want to mention about the visitor visa is whether we should indicate single entry or multiple entry. This is very important because many applicants get their application refused because they simply put the wrong entry. Single entry is usually for applicants who literally want to enter just one time. And multiple is if you want to enter Canada on the same visa multiple times. How you determine whether it should be single or multiple, it really depends on the reason you're coming to Canada and for how long you plan to stay. If you incorrectly put multiple when it technically should have been single, this is really the number one reasons why most applications are refused.